Okay, so today what we're doing is swapping out the intake on the Impala here for cold air inductions. Starting out with a 13mm socket. Taking off this cross support here. Alright, so to pull the air box out, you just have these 4 clips that slide down in there, 2 on each side. There's also this little lip on the back that you gotta move this guy around. Next, you're gonna pull off your mass airflow sensor connector. Get another socket, get that off of there, so I'll be back, go get that. Alright, got an 8mm for the hose clamp here. We're reusing this mass airflow sensor, so you want to be careful pulling it out of here, not to screw anything up. Set that aside for now. Alright, so you have to pull out this box that the PCM's sitting in. There's just the PCM's held in by a clip on the side, and then I don't know what this other module is, if I'm being completely honest. I don't know, doesn't matter. Either way, this box is sitting in here like this. You pull that one out, it just slides out. PCM's held in by these 2 diagonal or triangle looking clip things here. You just pull one side off and it'll slide out. I pulled that out of there, so right now they're just sitting in here, but now I have to put the hardware in for the other box, the cold air inductions box. Just as a note, this piece just pops off. You just pull straight up and it comes out of there. So I'm pulling the top cover off of this box just to open it up. It's just a 3mm key, and you only give them like a quarter turn. There's little latches that open up, so you can pull that off. Test fitting that, seeing where the bolts line up, so I can go put the bolts in it, and then we'll see what we can do to get things mounted up. It looks like, I don't know if it's in frame, it looks like the computer modules here, the PCM and whatnot, it looks like one mounts on the bottom, one mounts on the side. They have holes in them already, included bolts with the nylon nuts on there, so should hold it and not vibrate out, but we'll see. Okay, so I just did a test fitment. The bolts are going to end up going through this hole and this hole, and they include these little clip duomo-bobbers, so you just kind of line them up. Put you guys down, but you get the point. All right, so I pushed those clips in. There's these included bolts. They're a 4mm Allen key, and those are what go through. There's these black cutouts, so we put those nuts on the back side of the frame rail in there. Make sure you're not pinching anything while you're putting this in here. Actually, this needs to go. You guys are getting to watch the live action and hear me screwing this up. This needs to come towards me. That actually didn't go too bad. Okay, so I'm just putting in those, I should say attempting to put in those 4mm bolts. That looks like the first one started. Better make sure I can start that second one before I tighten her down too much. 2 for 2 on starting them. All right, I'm gonna tighten these down and then I'll get back with you. Okay, so the bolts for the computer modules that are in here are a 11mm. You gotta make sure to snug these down so they're not vibrating, but you don't want to torque the hell out of them because you don't want to screw up these computers. Sorry if you guys can't hear me very good because of the wind. So I don't upload that much in the winter because it's just shitty in Michigan. Okay, so to pull the mass airflow sensor, there's a you need a T30 Torx bit. I'll set this out of the way so I don't mess it up. This piece off this bung here. Oh, I'll be back. I had to go grab the other piece. Oh, never mind. It's right here. Duh. So this guy back in there. Grab my hose clamps. Okay, so overall, I don't know how I feel about this kit because the setup they have with the mass airflow sensor is really janky. I don't know if I like that or not. I'm going to be paying attention to this. Because they basically have this mass airflow sensor just butting up against this filter. I don't even know. I think you should probably pull this O-ring off just because the way that this boot clips on, you're not going to get enough. I mean, that's not very wide. I don't know. I will let you guys know. To me, though, it just seems kind of janky. I don't like that. Okay, so after reading the manual, you have to pull the O-ring off of the mass airflow sensor to get you that room. Put the filter on. Someone you know has bought parts that don't fit right, you may be entitled to a weekend full of horse shit. I tell you what. Ladies, if you're married to a gar guy and you wonder why they drink, this is it right fucking here. There, you get on there, you son of a bitch. There we go. Oh Jesus Christ. I don't have that. Alright, hang on. There you go. Oh yeah. Never tighten it back on the throttle, so that was a pleasant surprise. Throttle body, I should say. If you bolted it to the throttle, I don't think it would work very well. Just throwing that out there, 'cause somebody will correct me otherwise. Alright, that ain't coming off. This reach. Yeah, okay, cool. Push this on while you're tightening. Hopefully it doesn't come off because this is kind of a janky ass setup. As always, when you're tightening stuff, you just want to give them the old tug test to make sure everything's tight. Get a piece of shit out of here. Peel the paper off. Maybe not. I don't know if you can hear the neighbor yelling at their kids in the background, but he just broke something over there. It looked like they knocked a clothesline down. Well, this protective film they got on here is some bullshit. It ain't coming off. Cold air inductions, what the fuck? You guys can do better than this. Alright, I'm back. Lid's clean. Goes like this, apparently. Alright, where's my... Is it this one? No, it's 3. Get in there. There you go. Alright, first. Okay, nothing there. There, that's pushed back on. Boots are tight. Checked all of those. Okay, put that cross member back on and we'll be ready to rip, I think. Ah! Sorry about that, fellas. Didn't mean to bump into you there. Jesus, I'm just gonna knock you guys over. There we go. Sure you don't want a close up of my ear, back of my head. Oh, looks nice, I guess. All right, there we go. Okay, I'm gonna clean up some of these tools and then we'll start it up and take a test drive. All right, I'm gonna go hop in it and give her a couple of revs and see how she sounds. It's not cold. I just drove the car back from town, so it's still got heat in it, so I'm not gonna be blowing anything up if I cold grind it. Alright, I'll condense you guys down and we'll go for a ride.